feel like nobody wants to admit it, but John Mateer and the Oklahoma Sooners are in contention to be a championship team. I think they've got the pieces. They're healthy this year. They've got a quarterback that can potentially even win the Heisman. The way he is playing right now is amazing. And we're going to break down some film from this game. I want to show you what he just did in this game. You're going to be mind blown. So they're going to run the Michigan Wolverines are going to run a little bit of a simulated pressure. They're kind of going to act like we're coming in here. They are going to come in here, but this guy's going to reach the point of attack and then run back into a zone. But they're going to send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least on this right side, which is going to ultimately force these guys to stay in as they're blocking, right? But it allows this guy to scream off the edge. Running back doesn't do a good job getting to that outside gap. And John Mateer looks like he's about to get absolutely pummeled in the backfield. Great pocket presence. I mean, look at the ability to make this guy miss an open space, regather himself, keep his eyes down the field. A lot of guys like to just get pressured and then they'll take off, right? Because they'll panic. John Mateer is not that guy. Continues to look down the field, and look at this throw. On the run, throws a dime right where it needs to be to his wide receiver. Gets up the sideline. This was one of the biggest plays of the game, in my opinion, because it really re-secured the momentum of this football game. And I was astonished when he made this throw. Again, not only does he have the pocket presence, but the ability to make guys miss in space. Boom. Great job. I mean, that is a huge play. 3rd and 8. Can we keep in mind, this is a 3rd and 8 play. You'd be punting the football right back to them. But nope, because John Mateer is an athlete, because he's so good outside the pocket, throws an absolute dime. That is a beautiful football. It wasn't a duck. It was a beautiful, beautiful spiral. That is why this guy is one of my I would say top 2 in terms of Heisman running right now. Yeah, he's right there. So we're going to break down the film. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, guys. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. We're going to be breaking down Oklahoma all year. Tomorrow, we might even have a part 2 coming out for you. But with that being said, let's just dive into the film, man. This is going to be a good one. Show you how much of an athlete he is. Look at this play here. So first thing we see, we got man-to-man coverage, a little bit of pre-snap motion. They go with them. Now we can hand this football off or we can keep it. Right? Now watch, as he keeps this ball, he's going to utilize his running back as a blocker, and then watch his one cut ability. He kind of looks like a running back on this play, because again, we're going to fake the handoff. We see this guy kind of doing a really good job taking an angle where even if we were to keep it to the outside, he'd probably be able to get us. So instead of taking that option, he's going to keep it, utilize his running back as a blocker here, and then look at the jump cut ability, right? Makes it look like he's hitting this hole. This guy overcommits downhill. He jumps, cuts, and gets back up the field. That cutback lane, deadliest thing in football. And right there works perfectly for John Mateer. Again, dude, this guy is very instinctual, is a very good passer, has got great pocket presence, but also knows how to read a defense. This guy is literally the perfect quarterback for Oklahoma. And I think this is going to be a big year for them, man. Big year for them. This is a big game. They have a big game coming up versus Auburn. I think that will probably be a decent game. But I think that's week 4, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, I would not be surprised if this team makes it far this year. I can't wait to get my hands on the all 22 coaches film, but this is another beautiful play. First thing we notice is we kind of have a too high safety look, but it's a little bit weird, right? We have this guy at the top, and then we have this guy. So what we want to do as a quarterback, and all quarterbacks do this, they read these safeties. They want to know what you are doing, okay? Now, why do we want to know that? Well, if this guy bites down for whatever reason, we have what we call a yes-no read right here. Top of your screen. This is a yes-no read essentially when you have a matchup, a wide receiver versus a DB that you are in love with, right? You love your wide receiver way more than you like their DB. So this becomes a yes-no read. And if this guy does bite down, we're throwing that football every single day of the week. And it's going to be a little stop and go move or double move down that right side. Again, I can't show you because the screen zooms into John Mateer. But once he sees this safety bite down, look at this, right? Bites down. That's all we need to see right here. Right, he's biting down. Now we have that one-on-one. He knows exactly where he's going with the football. Once that safety bites down, he throws it. And look at this dime. Right where it needs to be. Now, it does lead him a little bit towards the sideline. If it was a little bit more towards the inside of the field, right, on that line, it could have been a touchdown. But either way, a completion is a completion. I'm not going to sit here and complain about this dot. I mean, it was, again, I would say it was a great spot. Great spot. Right where his wide receiver can get it. No one else can touch it. And that is how you play good football, right? No turnover-worthy throws, and he didn't have that in this game, man. Football season is officially back, and I am pairing up with ProfitX, one of my favorite sites to use, especially for college football. I mean, they are the #1 sports prediction market. It's a peer-to-peer sports prediction market where users can play against other users instead of that sports book versus the house. You almost always get the line that you want, the best price on any spread, money line, total, player prop, anything, right? Since you're playing against other people and not just the book. The best thing about ProfitX is it feels and looks just like a sports book with just better odds, right? You can create your own odds, you can create your own lines. It is so refreshing to have an app like this exist. And if you use my promo code, the best thing about it, right? If you use my promo code MattyDubs, you can claim up to $200 in profit cash on all plays for the first 30 days playing on the site. Terms and conditions apply. Again, one more time. If you use my link in the description, sign up today for up to $200 in profit cash back. Use code MattyDubs when signing up, or download the ProfitX app, right, and get this free $200 in profit cash as well. They have MLB, NFL, college football, anything. Again, they're going to give you the best odds in this space, and you can do what you want with that, man. Go check it out if you haven't already done so. Again, link in the description. Let's get back to the video. An absolute athlete right here. We're going to get the ball. We're going to motion our running back to the right side, but we're going to utilize our blockers. We're going to pull the guard in this direction. We're going to send our tight end here. And again, we're just utilizing our blockers in space. It feels like a running back at times. The way he is patient allows that block to set up. Beautiful. Look at the cut outside. Blockers doing a great job, and then has the speed to just outrun everybody else into the end zone. Jumps in there for a touchdown. John Mateer is everything Oklahoma wanted and then some. Again, there's a lot of people out there that are predicting him to be a Heisman. I think he will definitely be in the top 3 in the running for that award if he continues to play good football. Now, Oklahoma, I think, has a tough schedule this year. They're going to play a lot of good football teams. But, man, if they keep winning games like this, I know they're going against a young quarterback here in Bryce Underwood. When they play Auburn, it's going to be another young quarterback. I'm not sure who they have next week. You guys can let me know in the comments. But I'll tell you one thing, dude. I do not expect this team to struggle too hard. I don't know, man. They just seem a little bit different this year, if I'm being honest. Now, this is according to Hayes Fawcett. Obviously, these are real stats. Tonight, John Mateer was 21 of 34 passing, had 270 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown, also had 17 carries for 74 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns as well. He had a lights out game, and I am not surprised at all that they were able to come out of here with a W. Let me know what you guys think. Again, we will have some film on John Mateer, much longer, more in-depth video, just kind of a little reaction. So again, let me know if you want that part 2. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications if you want more Oklahoma videos. I believe this is my first one of the year, but I plan on dropping a lot more. So again, maybe even one tomorrow. We'll see what happens. So hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.